So yeah, the first song that we recorded for the Haze and the Heathens thing was this one that I'm gonna play here, and it's sort of a public service health announcement type of thing. There's a lot of false information out there these days about a lot of things, but the one I grew up with was that marijuana was going to kill me, and that was really hammered home, and it left a strong impression. But I looked around and I saw a lot of people that I admired and looked up to, and they were clearly on the marijuana, and they seemed to be doing fine. And so I started experimenting, and yeah. So I've been doing like a long-term, multi-decade research project just to determine the validity of these childhood tales I was told, and the day that we released this song, the FCC, not the FCC, what's the
CDC?
CDC, thank you.
Oh, they don't exist anymore.
They don't, yeah, one of those now defunct government agencies that it turns out they've been doing their own research. They've done a 10-year study, not as intensive as mine, but they've been doing their own study, and they came to the same conclusion that nobody dies from weed. And it doesn't mean it's good for you. It doesn't mean you're not going to do it and make bad life choices that could get you killed. But the weed itself is not going to be the reason you die in the immediate. So I felt very validated by that, and it came out the same day we released the song. So try this voice. There's a million ways to make a grave, but nobody dies from weed. They decided to go to the magic show where Flo, she volunteered. Yeah, to do her part for the sake of art, step up and disappear. And the crowd all laughed as she got hacked until they saw her bleed. Well, some folks croak from mirrors and smoke, but nobody dies from weed. Nobody's punched their ticket on Mother Nature's gift, all gone to meet their maker from puffing on a split. A hornet sting, a boxing ring, cancer storms or speed. In ways diverse, folks find the hearse, but nobody dies from weed. But he left his home for Yellowstone with a dream and a fifth of rye. He parked his truck and thanked his luck when the buffalo came by. He had cowboy pride, boy, he could ride, but the signs he did not heed. Some folks die from being dumb, but nobody dies from weed. Nobody dies from getting high off of God's own grass. Never has that deep inhale turned out to be their last. A big earthquake, a hunk of steak, envy, lust, or greed, in ways are bound to get under the ground, but nobody dies from weed. Hallucination part of the song. When the roll is called up yonder and my spirit flies away, you won't have one thing to do with getting stoned that day. The local bar, the closest star, or some kind of dirty deed. There's a million ways to make the grave, but nobody dies from weed. Yeah, ways are bound to get underground, but nobody is gonna die from weed. It won't kill you. It may make you forget the guitar part, but.